What's going on, my little dragons? How are you feeling today? If you're feeling good, please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little dragon out so very much. Now today, this is a review of the movie Scream 6. Mine is just dropped in Coventry, my city, in theatres, so I'm going to go and check it out. Really looking forward to this. Scream 1 is the first ever horror film I watched by myself at night. I always say this. It's the first ever horror film, so I always have that connection towards it because I always remember that film, and that film was freaking amazing, the first Scream film. And then I was so hyped. From then it broke my, I can always watch, I can watch any horror film. That's fine, I'm all cool. And I would love to say that this is my first ever horror film that I'm seeing in cinemas, but it's not. Megan was my first ever horror film in cinemas. This is my second. But still, I'm getting to see this, which is always so great. And recently, a couple of months ago, I saw... When did I actually see it? Oh my god. I think back in November or something, I saw the Scream 5. And then before that, I saw Scream 4. I like Scream 4. I really like Scream 4. Scream 5 was pretty cool as well. So that's why I'm really hyped for this one. So this one has that value. I saw the trailer. We all watched the trailer, reacted to it. It was dope. It was dope as hell. And also this one has it has Jenna Ortega in it, who I love. Absolutely. I love her performances in all the things that she's done. Especially Wednesday and a movie called Fallout. So in this movie, and I liked her performance in Scream. And in that one, they basically damages her and puts her in bed throughout the whole movie. Hopefully this one, I saw that she was walking around a lot, so we're going to see a lot of her performance in this one. So I'm so excited for this, man. And we're going with a friend, going with Ronnie. He loves movies. And also horror film. Me and him are working in a horror film together. We're acting in a horror film together. That's how I met him, so that's freaking... Yeah, these horror films, man, it's always got that thing. I always have that... I always love horror films. I always have that sentimental connection towards horror films. And he loves Jenna Ortega also, so pretty cool. So now we're going to go and check this film out, and I'll let you know. Let's go, my little dragons. So I'm inside now, but look how many films are showing, how many screens are showing Scream 6. So we're actually right at the end, so we're in the same, I think I'm in the same screen as when I watched Megan as well. There's Creed, there's all the other films now. Everyone's watching Creed. I haven't actually seen Creed 2 yet. I have to watch Creed 2 before I can watch Creed 3. I've seen Creed 1. I've seen it because I'm a fan of Rocky Balboa. I don't know why I'm talking about it in this video, but I'm a fan of Rocky Balboa, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, so I watched that movie. So yeah, that's why, but I'm going to check that one out. We'll talk about that in a different video. Here he comes. Let's zoom in. Oh! Mr. Magic! How's it going, bro? Huh? Boom! How was that, man? Did you enjoy it?
No, shit.
Really? You hated the whole thing?
No, it was good.
I know the last bit. I guess the last bit was a bit of a drag. I'm not going to spoil it yet. Should I get into the spoilers first? I mean, we will get into the spoilers, but overall, to me, the film, as a cinema experience, I could feel it. The scenes where they're all getting stabbed, especially the main characters getting stabbed. Of course, the main characters are not going to get... Of course, we all know the main character is not going to die in the first stab, They're going to start running away and all that stuff. But the other characters who die in the first stab, yeah, that you could feel it. That's crazy, and the vibration throughout our seats and stuff. Oh, I love that. That's what we came here for, right? The experience, the interaction with the cinema. But yeah, what I was happy to see was I was really happy to see Jenna Ortega, a lot of Jenna Ortega in this movie, as opposed to the last one. Last one, she's mostly in the bed or in the stretchers. But in this film, she's walking around a lot, so that was freaking dope. That was freaking dope. Seeing Jenna Ortega she's running around. She's very active in this film. The performance, of course, Jenna Ortega, when she's on screen, she dominates. No matter who's, like, even if she's just like on the back, on the side or something, all of our attention will be on Jenna. I don't know, it's just crazy. I don't know if it's just me, or do you guys feel it as well? But as soon as like she's on screen, my entire attention goes towards her. Alright, first of all, before we got the spoilers now, right? Spoilers are coming up. I just want to talk about two scenes that really, really, really like pissed me off in this film. I know I don't like saying words like this, but pissed me off so much in this film. One is Gale Weathers' death, man. Oh my god, she was she was fairly decent in the other movies, and she survived all of these kills so kind of well. It was really good. It was really good decisions that she was making sometimes, and sometimes I actually expected her to die, and she survived. This movie, man, she runs away from the killer. She runs into a room. She has the phone in her hand. She's talking to the killer on the phone instead of just calling 911, getting the police down there, waiting in that room. She has a gun in her hand, just waiting with the gun in that room. It would have all been fine, but no. She has the gun. She wastes her bullets, goes outside, goes back, goes and shoots at the cupboard for no reason, and then ends up getting killed, man. That scene really annoyed me. I just don't know what to think about that scene, man. It just like, bro, it literally ruined the past films for me. Like Gale Weathers' death. I don't care what anyone thinks, man. To me, that scene just absolutely ruined it. Completely ruined it for me. With Gale Weathers' character, man. In all the other movies, I kind of thought, some of the scenes, especially in number 4, I was kind of on her side. But nah, man. Bro, you don't die like that. How? Who runs in the outside? Some of the decisions they were making in this film was just stupid. I was just swearing under my breath. It was weird. And also, another scene that really, like discombobulated, and so confusing, was there was a scene in the film where Jenna Ortega's in a party. I don't know if I think I'm missing something in that scene, because Jenna Ortega's in this party, right? Jenna Ortega's not drunk. She's okay. She's not underage as well. So she's talking to this guy. He's drunk, but then he asks let's go upstairs, to have fun. And then they go with him. She goes with him, and her sister comes in, and they're like, no, we don't want her to go. And he's like, why? What's the problem, basically? And the other boy, he's like fighting and arguing, and she, Jenna's sister, I forgot the name of the character, but she comes, she gets a taser, and she tases his balls. I'm like, am I missing something here? Why did she just do that? I mean, he spoke to her normally. She consented, so there's nothing wrong with that. She's not a child. She's not underage, unless there's something I'm missing. No. And then he takes her upstairs. She's consent. She even says, I want to do this. This is my life, my decision. And then she's like, no, I'm not. And then she goes and tases that guy's balls. I was like, what was that for? And that scene just confused me, man. If you know the answer to that, if you have seen the movie and you know why she tased his balls, for what reason, and what did that guy actually do wrong, tell me, man, because that just confused me. That scene did. And then Jenna walks outside, and outside she gets so annoyed. She's like, I can't believe you tased the guy's balls for this, and you owe him an apology, like something you just did something wrong, you deserve something bad. No, she just goes, you embarrassed me. Like, how could you do that to me? Oh my days, that scene annoyed me. And it really annoys me because it really breaks down the other girl's character, because it really breaks it, it really like wears it down, because when it does, now when I'm like, what? How do I feel sorry for her when she's getting attacked? Like, it's so hard to feel sorry for a character that you just hate. Like, why would you do that? I mean, you did something to somebody without an actual proper reason, and that person wasn't actually presented as he was actually doing something wrong. If he got her drunk, if he spiked her drink and he was taking her upstairs and she did that 100%, that's great. But it wasn't. She consented.
So then him, yeah. So how do I feel sorry for us? That scene just confused me. Right? It was just so confusing for me. So if you guys know what was up with that, please do let me know, man. But yeah, let's carry on with the review.
So alright, spoilers. So the final reveal, the family story, I wasn't really convinced with that story. It was kind of it was too much to swallow in the last second. Who we thought was the killer, they keep bouncing up. Of course, the ones that, like in all of them, the villain, the killers are always not the strongest ones. The ones that you think is the toughest, they're not the ones that end up being the killers. Yeah, there's a lot of logical errors. Like, of course, how do they show the people, but then they don't look that strong or intimidating, but they're able to overpower the strong and intimidating, like, boyfriends of the main characters, the main female leads. The boyfriends easily get overpowered, so yeah, there's some problems there. And then, of course, like, the main characters, when they get stabbed, they don't die, and that sort of stuff happens. Jenna goes badass, like, near the end. She goes into badass mode and she starts fighting and stabbing. Yeah. And then finally, like, when they wear the mask and then they kill the killer, that scene, it kind of caught us off guard. It sort of confused us a little bit. We're like, what the hell? Like, how do you do that? Like, what's going on? But then, oh, all right, you're just trying to, okay, we get it. We understand, like, where the story's going. But overall, I think this wasn't bad. 3 was the only one that I was actually kind of disappointed with. 1 was good, 2 was good, 4 was amazing. 1 was amazing, 2 was good, 3 wasn't that great. 4 was amazing as well. 5 was okay, 5 was quite good, and this one, 6, is also okay. It's an okay level. But yeah, if there's a 7th, I will definitely check it out. And yeah, I'm happy I've seen this though. It was a good catch up with a friend as well. So yes, thank you so much for watching my little dragons. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to drop a like, and let me know in the comments below, what you guys, have you seen the movie, or are you going to watch the movie? I do suggest, of course, there's like parent things. It's 18+ film, so if those of you who are not above the age of 18, stay away from this film, because the killing, the gore is like, it's wild. It's too wild. But for those of you who don't mind that, those of you like me, like you, as long as it goes with the story, you love seeing that stuff, then yeah, give this movie a try. Go check it out in cinemas. But my little dragons, thanks so much for watching, man. You're all amazing. You're all awesome. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, my little dragons, and I will see you all in the next video, man.